Hi, I'm Faith.
And I'm Nasa. And this is
Go Ladies, a podcast about navigating life, love,
and so much more
from a 40-plus perspective.
1. Smooth operator. Smooth operator.
That was so good.
Thank you.
Yes.
Album dropping.
Huh?
Angel Lakita Tanksley
Soror.
can drop an album.
Yeah.
Let me work on my album too.
Give me one margarita.
Hell yeah. With the saucy remix.
That's a fun
With
song.
the choreo.
That's a fun song.
Yes. And I love how it ends. She's like, I'm asleep.
Oh,
I ain't mad at that. That's real. That's real.
oh my gosh.
You better hop on me at 7 a.m., 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Not really 7 a.m. I'm not really a morning
You're not a
sex
morning
person.
Okay.
No, I know a lot of people who are.
Yeah.
And that's never me. And I mean, just to be totally transparent, this is probably TMI for the world.
Here we go, y'all.
We just hopped on in, didn't
We did hop on it.
But as women,
okay,
if you are the receiving end of biohazards, who wants to be biohazardy all day waiting for gravity to help you out? Another biohazard.
There you go.
So
morning sessions make me more tired, though. Like, I won't want to get up.
thank you.
Right? So, yeah.
It's like, all right, let's roll up to go to sleep.
Exactly.
Let's get up in 2 hours, have some brunch. You know,
Yep.
That's
I'm
different.
with you. Yeah.
That's a Saturday or Sunday. But you want to get up and go to work like Monday through Friday? No. I ain't gonna be focused.
I'll see you later.
Right.
Thank you for playing. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the show.
And that was our TED Talk on 26. Welcome.
Go, ladies.
What do you expect from us at this point? It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have no sense.
Okay.
Hi. It's August.
Yes, it is. It's my mommy's birthday month. And actually my baby brother's.
Turn up.
I know.
All right. What are they, Leos or Virgos?
They're Leos.
Leos. Those lions.
I'm actually out of town for my mommy's birthday this time, which is not good.
Oh. You in trouble?
I'm with you.
Oh,
So there we go. We in trouble.
in trouble. And it's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I just sent that gift this early in the week.
It's on the way.
That happened.
It's on the way.
Yes.
Okay. Very good.
For my mommy.
Other big plans for August?
Beyonce.
Goals? Oh, yes. Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Finally, y'all, we get to experience the Renaissance live and in person. Everyone else has, not everyone else, but a lot of you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go and see it.
Okay.
I'm excited to see it in Atlanta.
Yes.
I think Nashville showed out. Like, their
Oh, for
outfits
sure.
in every city, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Every city has showed out.
Yeah.
But them kids in Atlanta,
Oh, you already know.
the lace shall be melted. The
They coming.
eyelashes shall be 3 miles long. I'm going to hate it and I'm going to laugh and make fun.
Yes.
But they're going to be fabulous.
They
should
are.
be silver.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Disco
Glitter.
balls.
Yes. It's going to be everywhere.
And we're going to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Because what we not going to do is wear cowboy boots in 90,000 degree weather on
Not
concrete.
Not doing that.
That's what we're not going to do.
Not wearing no Reynolds wrap. The sun gonna reflect and bake like a baked potato.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to be a tzatziki sandwich or gyro. That's what I feel like. You wrap it all in the foil and stuff. I ain't doing that.
Right. We'll be cute and comfortable.
My
That's
daughter
what
did
we're
check
going for.
me. She's like, "Mom, you said you're gonna be comfortable. Then you're gonna get there and see everybody all dressed up, and you're gonna be like, should have wore something else." So she's like, "Start thinking about that now." So you can come cute but comfortable. I said,
I need to send you some looks, huh? You spoke it.
I am wearing shorts.
And, well, don't give the rest away.
The fact about me wearing shorts is a big deal.
Because you wear them, though.
I don't wear them
shorts.
often. No, I have some little blue jean shorts that I think I'm gonna wear.
Give me one margarita. Okay, what?
I'm gonna take 2 though.
Okay, denim.
Yes.
Hello.
Gray denim. Thank you.
Let me step my situation up then.
Fancy.
I have a couple ideas in my head. I do have a shirt. I'm a shirt girl. I'm a t-shirt girl. Obviously, I have a TLC one on this episode.
I have a t-shirt as well.
You have a t-shirt.
Just in the mix to see if I'll actually put it on or not. I don't know.
Yes.
I got some options out there.
Okay. All right. But the shoes will definitely be comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
And we're not. Yeah. We don't play that. We old.
I told you I don't do festivals. I don't do things. I ain't got a chair for me. And I'm not going to be out there with my feet hurt.
No, not at all. So.
Especially when I don't know, like, you know, like with Nissan here.
Right.
I know where I park. I know where I'm going to walk. I know all those good things. You know what I mean? For this one, I'm going someplace different.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hike's going to be like. You
True.
know, I don't know what the Uber situation's like. Someone said go ahead and book it now. And I'm like, let me go ahead and look at my hotel and all those things. And
oh, yeah.
That lineup.
You plan your route. Especially when you have a certain personality and you're a certain age, like I have driven to, if I know I'm going somewhere new I've never been, I'm like, let me drive by it and see. And yeah, I think it's smart. Yes. Yeah. So that is exciting for August. That's huge. So
I gotta start playing my Beyonce stuff too. I need to study up, get ready.
And I like that it's not just Renaissance. Right. Like she's doing a lot of her songs. Yep. So I'll admit I'm Beehive adjacent. I think I've mentioned that before. I'm not really in the Beehive because I don't know all the words to all the songs. But
I
won't. I'll come in where I need to. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have a good time.
We gonna fuck up the night. I got that part.
Well, the one thing people said the energy song on mute, like crowds are not muting. I know the part they're talking about. She's like, look around at something. Everybody go mute, and you're supposed to be like, but then people sing through it. I'm gonna be mute. I'll tap you so you know. Okay.
You know I ain't gonna remember. I'm gonna be like, what are you talking about?
She ain't gonna be loud.
Like, huh? It's mute. It's quiet time. Okay.
It's like a snippet.
Is it over? I'm the one to talk all through it.
Moment of silence. So yeah. Okay, we're excited and we can't wait to report back. It's gonna be so good. All right, what else is going on?
I don't know. I'm tired.
Okay, that is normal.
I'm tired.
All right.
Transparent moment. We had this discussion kind of already.
Yes.
But life has been lifing. It's been kicking my butt. I'm happy to be here though. Hallelujah. But I think for not the first time, but I can tell the growth in myself in a recognizing when I'm tapped and also trying to be proactive. Like I'm me. I'm always going to be me. I'm always going to have too much on my damn plate. Just how I roll.
Right.
Like I had 3 damn committee meetings this week and I'm like, out of 5 days, how you got 3 of them? You got committee meetings on. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to put in practices that give me the tools to help navigate how I live better.
Right.
Because, like, again, I'm not going to ever have an empty plate.
Right.
That's just not how I live.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I have to manage that stress better. So I'm doing things to help do that.
I'm so proud of you.
I know, girl. Growth.
I'm proud of you. That is growth.
I be trying, girl.
Yes. Knowing when to be still and knowing when to push through. I think you can do both, but you at one point were exclusively push through. I'm gonna be strong. But now you're learning.
I did nothing yesterday after work. Like nothing. Well, I vacuumed, but that was how my list of things to do, and it made me feel better after I vacuumed. Okay. I was like, I see that the dirt is gone. Haha. Okay. Makes me happy. Yeah. So did you dance? I did. Makes me happy. But yes, I intentionally. Somebody said, "Hey, we can go out for drinks," and I was like, "Yeah, we could." And I was like, "I'm unable to can."
Very good.
I need to actually sit here.
Yes.
And just.
I'm proud of you.
Do nothing.
I'm proud of you. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I know.
I really am.
I'm also putting boundaries about what I do. So, like, you know this. When you are good in your field.
Yeah.
People want you to do that for them.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
All the time. And I'm like, I don't do that. I do that for a check. I don't always want to do that in my fun and free time.
Right.
Because then I'm at my computer, because everything I do is at my computer. I'm at my computer for hours.
Yeah.
Like, I get up and then go to bed. Like, that's ridiculous. So, this is actually a sorority event that's coming up. And I emailed my team lead and was like, hey, I am volunteering to work on your committee. Here is the capacity and how I want to work on this committee.
Yeah.
If you don't have a need for that, let me know, and I will happily remove myself from the committee. And she was like, nope, perfect. You know, like, great.
Yeah.
But I felt good in saying, this is what I have volunteered to do. Here's where I can be of service.
Right.
Anything outside of the scope ain't for me right now.
Right.
And that's okay. You can tell me I don't need you in this way.
Absolutely.
And I'll be like, girl, no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
You know? But
you were clear up front.
I was very, very clear up front. Because I'm like, I'm not going.
Yeah, you're not going to wear yourself out. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Very good.
Growth.
We're all about growth. Girl. You are doing. You are actively doing.
I am actively doing.
Yes.
I am actively
and for
doing.
that, I salute you.
Tink, tink.
I do. I see you. I see you, girl.
What you been up to? I know what you've been up to.
What?
Member of the month.
Oh.
You got an award. Member of the month.
I don't have hair on that side.
I understand what you're doing. Yes. Talk about it.
Hello, everyone. So for the month of August, I am the member of the month at my Orange Theory location. And I'm very excited about that. Listen, it's nice to be recognized. It just is. It's nice. Especially when it's nothing I submitted for. It was nothing. How it happened, I was going about my normal workout day. And I don't work out every day. Some people might think I do. I don't. I hit my 3 times a week for an hour each time. And I may add a walk-in somewhere in between there. Nevertheless, so I was walking into the gym. As I opened the door, the staff is standing there in the front holding the sign, and you'll see me holding the sign on my socials. They were holding the sign, they were clapping.
They knew what time you were going to come.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah. And I was like, for me?
They like me. They really like me.
Like me? And they were like, yes. And then one of the girls was like, it was a unanimous decision, Faith. And I was like, thank you. So, yeah. And they were like, well, do you want your picture before? I always want it before because I'm sweaty after. So we took my photo outside. And that was, they shouted me out a couple of times, in the class. In my most recent class that I took, the coach asked me what I wanted to hear because I'm member of the month. And I was like, oh.
Nice. Or something ratchet.
No, I ain't saying that. It was Beyonce Rihanna mashup.
Okay. Look at you.
I did good.
Look, Faith is my fitness goal. Because this chick be out there sweating, breathing, all the good things. And I'm like, girl, get it.
Let me tell you, all you have to do is start. I am not just... What'd you say?
Nothing.
You said something.
I didn't say nothing.
You being nasty.
I did not. I'm not being
You
nasty.
just have to start. I've had people be like, well, I don't know if I could do that. Or because I invite people to come with me. And people I've worked with, people, whatever. That whole, I gotta be in super shape to do. Depending on what it is, no, you don't. They're modifiers. But I think a lot of it, for health, it really is in your head. And I can say that somebody who's been through that, what? I can't do what they're doing. I don't run on a treadmill. I'm gonna give you a testimony real quick.
Come on.
Orange Theory is like a HIIT workout. You can run or you can walk. I'm at an age where I am aware of injuries and how things will affect me and how I recover. So I don't run. I have no desire to run. And they don't push me to, Faith, you better run. I walk. I walk at an incline. I walk at my pace. When they show, when we do weighted exercises and stuff, they show modifiers. At this point in the game of me working out, I know my modifier. I'm not jumping. Plyometrics ain't my thing. So I'm going to step out into my lunge. I'm not going to jump into it. So, yes, all you have to do is start. That's it. You know I'm passionate about it.
I know you are.
Just start somewhere. Whatever. Just start.
I think that she's right. I think that I still don't do that. And that's just me being honest.
You walk on the treadmill?
I do. I walk on the treadmill. But that's here.
Okay.
At the house. No, let me clarify.
Oh, okay.
As a person who did not have a weight issue for most of my life.
Okay.
Who also was pretty fit without putting a lot of effort into it for a lot of my life.
Splits, girl, in the bank.
I did. So, because of that.
Yeah.
That when I'm in a group setting and I'm not the best.
Oh, God. Oh, I know where this is going. It's a competition.
If you're not first, you last.
It's a
challenge. Which is a jacked up way to look at it.
But it's your truth.
But it's my truth.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to be honest about it. That's my truth.
Yeah.
So therefore, I don't do group classes at this moment because I'm not fit enough in my mind to do a group class. Now, I know Jarrell probably out there like this.
Shout out to Jarrell.
I know.
You're going to be happy we said his name.
Yes. I mean, because he's good.
We love you, Jarrell.
Yes.
Sometimes.
But... You know, Tasha,
yes.
Nicole Donaldson. Like, I've talked to tons of people.
Yeah.
I prefer one-on-one.
Perfect.
In a closed setting.
Okay.
You know, because for me, I have to be the best in the room. And if I'm not the best in the room, I'm going to feel bad about it afterwards.
Okay.
Or I'll kill myself trying to be the best in the room, and then I can't walk for 2 days. I know my truth.
But you know that. And I'm not even advocating necessarily for group classes.
Yeah.
When you know, I'm the opposite. I like a group setting. I am not motivated to do it on my own. I won't. I will sit here on the couch. But if I know I've paid and I have the instruction and and for me, it's about, I'll be honest, being seen. I don't want to be your only client because then you really getting on me. Like, let me have a break in my group setting. Go over there and check on Nasa. See how she doing.
Okay.
Because I'm going to take a breather when you're not looking.
I get it.
So, but it's whatever that is for you.
I know.
Just start it.
You got to find whatever works for you and work your plan. That's what I'm learning. Yeah. Even with all of the elements that I'm dealing with, you know, like you said, I am on the treadmill, but I'm here at the house and I'm you know, putting in some steps. Like
you are.
Yeah.
That's something. Yes. So yeah. That's my soapbox moment. You know how I feel about health and wellness. Just start. And you see, I'm not the smallest thing. That's, for me, isn't my goal. But my heart is good. My blood works good. So I'll take it.
The aesthetic, look, the aesthetic is what we all, well, not all, but many of us work out for, right? You're working out for the aesthetic a lot of times. The reality of it is we should be working out for the health benefits, not simply the aesthetic.
Right.
And I think that we have a warped sense of believing that just because someone's thinner, that they're healthier. I know a lot of skinny people with some fucked up habits.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
Who can't spell vegetable.
You're a vegetable.
Don't drink no water.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who have all kinds of bad habits.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
You on the booger sugar, but you skinny. But you on the booger sugar.
Not the booger sugar.
Who ain't skinny on the booger sugar? You know? Like, they don't.
Yes.
You know?
I know.
So, I'd rather be happy, healthy, and whole.
Yes.
And that's the goal. I still want to be fine.
The though. 3 H's. And you are fine. For me, I love strength.
Hole's a W.
Oh, whole. You did say happy, healthy, and whole. I'm
W.
thinking whole. W-H-O-L-E. I could spell.
Or you could do H-E-A-U-X.
Ho.
Oh. Come on, Jasmine Sullivan.
Whatever it is you do, focus on your health.
There you go.
The rest will come. And you feel better. It affects so many other things.
That is true.
You know?
That is true.
Yes, thank you. I am member of the month. This is my platform. I approve this message. That's what I got going on.
Look, while you was at the gym, I was on the couch watching.
What you watch?
And just like that. Sex in the
Thank
City.
you. I love that you call it by its appropriate name, because for me it is still Sex in the City.
I just did it so I can tag HBO.
No, very good.
I'm gonna call it Sex in the City.
I'll be like, Sex in the City.
No. And just like that.
Okay, so talk about it. We're all caught up.
Spoiler alert. If you have not yet seen the episode, you should jump ahead to the next segment, or you should pause this, go watch it, and then come back.
Yeah. Yep.
That includes you, mommy. Okay. Because she's watching it too. So, I really like this episode.
Okay.
I like the fact that Che is not successful right now.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I like the fact that Charlotte's dress didn't fit right.
Woo, yes. That fits into what we were just talking about.
We need to walk through that. Let's talk about Che first.
Talk about Che.
So Che, comedian, actor, was doing well in her field, and then got a setback.
Yes.
Like, thought you were on the up.
Yeah.
And it just resonated because you're almost on the couch like this.
Yes.
And so it resonated with me because, like, I felt like, there are times where you think you're on the brink of something massive. And this happened to me a couple times in my life. The first one was in my book.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm on the brink of something massive. And then life comes in and it's like, and you're like,
this ain't it.
I was supposed to be on the Oprah.
Right. Yes.
Have all these things, do all this work.
Yeah.
And then, we're not doing that? Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
Plot twist.
Yeah, plot twist. And even professionally, I've had a couple times where I've been like, okay, I'm on this trajectory.
Yeah.
This is what's next. Not that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or money wise, where you're like, oh, I was making X, Y, and Z.
Ooh, honey.
But I was also dying. And so let me pull back. And so when you pull back for all the right reasons, sometimes the money ain't there, Yeah. And so I just felt like I enjoyed seeing that she had to take a step back.
Them. Go ahead.
You're correct. They had to take a step back about the character.
Yes.
And so they left previous employment on good terms.
Right. Yes.
And were able to go back.
Yes. Yeah.
And there's no shame in that. And the friends are supportive of it.
Right.
Because a lot of times what keeps you from taking a step back, because there'll be times in your life you need to take a step back to be able to launch forward. That's just how life is.
Oh, that's the word.
That's just how life is. But we get so embarrassed by taking a step back.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to go back to my mama house and regroup. You better go home and regroup while you can.
Please, yeah.
It's a blessing to be able to go home and regroup. My children know, and my children are grown. But should you ever need to come to the house, wherever I lay my head, you can always join me.
Yeah.
If you need a moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I think that's great, and have the friends support you because they're friends of you, not friends of who you are or what you can do for them.
That's the word. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
So that was a great piece.
It was a revelation.
This whole episode, though,
it really was.
This whole episode got
good.
me. Okay, your turn. What stuck with you?
Well, I'm with you. I'll move on to Charlotte.
Yes.
Charlotte decided to accept the job at the art gallery, which is what she did early on in Sex and the City. Yep. But she had devoted her time just being a stay-at-home mom and taking care of her girls, who need a whooping, by the way.
Girl, them kids is bad. All the kids in this show is bad.
They are horrible.
All of them.
They bad. So her first day is coming up, and she wants a cute outfit.
New outfit.
Which, we all can relate to that. I'm getting back.
Fresh.
And so what am I going to wear? She takes Nicole Ari Parker. What's Lisa Todd Wexley? LTW. That's the character's name. Who? Oh my gosh, she's fly. They dressed the hell out of her. I'm sorry. Out of all the characters, whew.
Nicole Ari Parker has always been beautiful.
Period.
I will say on her soul food days, that little forehead, because I got a forehead too, got a little bit on my nerves, a little bit. But I got a forehead too.
Right.
But the way she has progressed and styled herself throughout the years, I'm like, chick's working.
She
looking great.
She is fly. So Charlotte and LTW go shopping, go into a cute little boutique. They're looking on the racks. Charlotte finds a dress.
She did. The dress is cute too.
The dress is really cute. She finds a dress. It has a belt. You all can probably relate to this. She puts the dress on. The belt is supposed to lay flat across your stomach, but she has a bit of a tummy. And so her belt is up like under her boobs, right?
Correct.
I've been there. I understand. You know the dresses
Yes.
with the little skinny belt and it's be like right here. I got a gut. So I'm like, that's not how that's supposed to look. So the sales assistant, young girl.
Didn't look that young, honestly.
Okay, didn't look that
They
young
said
in the
she's
face.
25, but
They said
she looked-
25. Her face looked 47.
Yeah.
Think she's helping. Well, for one, she's already given a side eye. So Charlotte's like, what's that about? What's going on?
Her energy was bad.
It was nasty. And she probably work on commission. So she thinks she's helping, and she goes and finds these tent-like dresses in all black, 2 of them, to bring to Charlotte to be like, maybe this will work better for you. Mind you, Charlotte is not a big woman. She's
At all.
got a tummy. She in her 50s. Hell.
She didn't make a boo-boo.
She probably bloated.
Right.
She probably just bloated.
She didn't make a boo-boo.
So Charlotte completely turned off, but in her Charlotte way, she doesn't cuss the lady out, but she's
No.
like, no. And she buys the dress with the belt. And even LTW was like, just take the belt off. Even her husband, take the belt. Just
off.
take the belt off. It could just be a sheath dress. Instead, she puts on 20 pairs of Spanx. We can relate to that. Not that I've never done that many pair, but you
To
know,
me,
you
it
have
makes
the body
dress
magic.
tighter.
Right.
I did have the body magic.
You have the body
The
magic.
body magic make you sweat trying to get into it.
See?
You look good,
You
but you gonna sweat getting into it, and then you can't pee all day.
undergarments are very important.
They are.
However, in my opinion, if you have to put on 4 pairs of Spanx, you just need to move on to another outfit,
A different size dress.
a different size dress. Yeah. So, but of course, the revelation, I loved it. She gets there first day of work. She has on her Spanx, can't breathe, has on a dress. Walks into the gallery. It's 2 very fashionable women standing at the front, and they're very nice. Like, oh, we
Very
were
thin.
expecting you. Very thin, tall. And they named the girl that's gonna come, who's like their boss. It was like, she'll be down to come get you. Blah blah blah. Who comes down the stairs? A plus size girl in a crop top and jeans with a little stomach out. I was like,
Yeah, Sex and the City said we're checking all the boxes this year.
they are.
Check.
'Cause they didn't get it right for so many years. But
But we still watched it though.
we did still watch it. So anyways, I know I'm giving the whole thing. But that just,
It's okay,
for
we
me,
told them spoilers.
it was like, yes.
Yeah.
Charlotte felt that. Like, I can be free. And what did she do? She went to the bathroom and took off all them damn Spanx. Now, she threw them away, but she saved one. Because Spanx expensive.
They are.
But seeing that gave her that freedom
Gave her
to be
freedom.
like, I got a tummy, man. So, that for me was just like, wow. Like, yes, shapewear is important, but people got things. So, yeah.
I agree.
Anyway,
I agree.
I loved it.
That was a great
It was
moment.
so good.
That was a great moment. Because what we see is that freedom is contagious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It is. I mean, now, there are some of us who think people be a little too free.
True.
People be a little too free. But
True.
freedom is contagious.
True.
So
Yes.
that's a good thing about it.
Yeah. So, I love that.
Can we talk about Aiden?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Aiden's
What did you
back.
think? You're excited about Aiden being back?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I am. I was not at first, but I am now.
Okay.
Aiden is back. Mm-hmm. For us long time Sex in the City people, we know and love Aiden. Aiden is the cool breeze.
Yeah.
Aiden is the earth. He's stability. He's grounding. Big was exciting, passion, heart race, chaos.
Yes. Ooh. You were
You
such
see?
a writer. Yes.
You see what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
Where Aiden was grounding, which, if you look at it, is the age-old tale between what your heart wants but what your soul needs. Now, if you are blessed and lucky enough to find that in one person, what your heart needs, but also what your spirit needs, and what you find exciting in one person, that's great.
Yeah.
However, I love the fact that she's wrestling with, did I make the wrong choice?
Yeah. Well, then she came right out and said it to Che when Che asked.
She said she made a bad decision.
A bad decision. Okay. Yeah.
She didn't say she made the wrong choice.
Okay.
She made a bad decision. And she did. She cheated on Aiden. That was a bad decision.
That's true. That's
whether
true.
or not that ended, whether or not you would have got back with Big and all those other things. But you made a bad decision when you decided to cheat on Aiden. Let me tell you. I was on the couch like, y'all just all in my closet this week with the belts, with the everything. Like seriously, this is a very, for me, one of the most relatable episodes that they've had for me.
Very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, look, let's be honest. Y'all read the book. Y'all seen the blogs. Y'all seen all the stuff.
Yeah.
So I work really, really hard to not romanticize or demonize my marriage. My marriage was. Period. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I can recognize for the highs and the lows. There was a lot of love there. There's a lot of chaos there. You know? And there have been moments where I'm like, was that the right decision?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, we can all go back and Monday morning quarterback the decisions we made through our lives.
Right.
And I really don't think that really helps anyone because in that moment, most people do the best they can with what they have right now.
True.
And you have to live with those consequences. But there have been times where I've been like, if I had left at 35, where would I be now?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? I could wholeheartedly have been remarried to somebody else.
Yeah.
By this point in time, 10 years, you know? So if I had left on that first instance, you know, who would I be now?
Yeah.
You know?
I understand.
Who would my children be? You know? Where would this all have ended up?
Yeah.
I still think Christopher would have passed away. You know, I don't think that our decision would have prolonged his life at all.
Right.
Hell, it might have hastened it because, you know, we weren't there to help him and throughout, you know, that whole process.
Yeah.
But, and there have been other people in my life that I do wonder, like, did I play myself and not going in their direction when I had the opportunity?
Okay.
Someone asked me recently, who knows the whole Nasa Taylor story?
Yeah.
And they were like, why don't you just call them and say to them all the things?
Yeah. Yeah.
At least get it out there and go from there. And I said, no. I shall not.
Okay.
You know this. You know what I'm talking about.
Shan't.
Right. I shall not.
I shan't.
I shall not. Because that would be, A, disruptive to their life.
True.
2, I think that moment that we had was amazing and magical and great. However, who are we now?
Okay. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, who's to say you can recreate that?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a very certain set of circumstances and all those things that played a part in that. And so I'm just like, if we organically cross paths again and things pop off, great. Like Aiden and, you know.
Right.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
Carrie. But for me to, you know, actually try to be like, I'm trying to recreate this magic.
True.
No.
I mean, she did send an email, though.
She did send an email. A casual, how are you doing email.
I'm just,
you know,
if you want to send an email.
And so this person I still talk.
Okay,
We still
yeah.
converse periodically. You know what I mean? But that's not the energy there.
Okay.
You know what
I got you.
And let me be your friend.
Okay.
Let me be your supporter. Let me clap for you and want all the great things for you.
Yes.
Even if that does not include me romantically in your life, because I still want all the great things for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's because we are genuinely friends and supporters of each other.
That's good.
But yeah, no.
Okay.
So that's how I feel about it. So like, no, I won't do that.
Okay, don't.
But I understand the sentiment.
Girl. Can I please talk about, and maybe this will lead into our other topic,
yes.
but friendship. Woo. So the Seema and Carrie.
Real conversations.
Real conversations. Like, I could totally relate.
Yes.
I'm this type of friend, for those who don't know me in that bucket, if you will.
What about your friends?
True TLC.
I know.
We all go through things, but I don't feel, especially if we're good friends, don't ghost me. And I've had this conversation with a few of my friends. You don't have to tell me what's going on, but for me, in my language, hey, going through some things, I'll be good, I'm taking a break. Cool, I won't bother you. And that's how I communicate with some of my friends as well.
Right.
There have been if I'm not answering the phone, it's on do not disturb, whatever. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm good. I'm taking a break.
Right.
And when Carrie and Seema Seema was ducking her as a result of Aiden and Carrie, because it was the invite was we want to take you out to dinner. And
they weed up real quick too.
But they have history. He's not a new dude.
Right. She spun the block.
She did. So I've been there too on the SEMA side, feeling like, well, damn, y'all a couple now. You got this dude. Where do I fit into this equation?
And I'm happy for you.
Exactly. I'm not hating.
But
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel away and I don't know how to express it to you, so I'm ignoring you. Because she was ignoring her text at the shampoo bowl. She really got up like,
I also think, though, as women, though, give so much to relationship. And all the contortion really comes from women. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know about men who have those same conversations with their friends. Yeah. Like, Reggie got engaged.
Okay.
You still hooping on Tuesday?
Right.
Yeah, all right.
Right.
Where women get engaged and this becomes their world.
Yeah.
I've done it. Or I have children, and this is now my world.
Yeah.
It's all because there's so much shit to do.
There is
it's
a lot.
all consuming.
Yeah.
But I've seen some Tiffany. Mm-hmm. Hey, girl.
Hey,
I'm talking about you again. Name my book after you got you on the podcast. But Tiffany is one who taught me that you can have both. Great mom.
Yeah, she is.
Great wife.
Yeah.
Great friend.
She is. Yeah.
And obviously she got married later, had kids later.
Yeah.
But for me, like, I was so broke and everything had to be focused on these kids and this marriage and this house and all these other things. Right. And I was 25. Mm-hmm. You know? Mm-hmm. But now seeing how people are balancing all much better.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need your sister friends.
You do.
You really do. I like that Seema came around. Because I could get feeling, I totally understand that, like, well, she got her man now. I don't want to mess that up. I don't, again, like you said, happy for you, but
and jealous.
And let me fall back.
She was jealous.
Yeah. Yeah. She, what I honestly thought it was going to come out that she dated him somewhere.
So did
That's
I.
what I'm like, wait, does she know him?
So did I.
And then,
which has happened to me before, but.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like,
but
you had him too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Facebook group. Like, are we dating the same guy? They have it for different cities.
Literally,
sorry, I digress. Yeah,
was dating a guy and a friend. You know this?
Oh, I do. Oh, yeah,
I like, I rode that ride. No, like, wait a minute now. How do I feel about that?
No, yeah. Well, Nashville's so small.
It is,
too, but
it's small. And at that point, I'm like,
yeah.
For me, it was that your man?
Or that's the difference. Or were you riding the rides? Yeah.
And
what was the dynamic?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And so, but as my friend, had she have said to me, "This hurts me," then I would have ended it.
Yeah.
I've done that with even miscellaneous people. Like, well, we're talking. Boom, no harm, no foul. I'm out, and told the dude, I'm out. I don't.
That's communication.
Exactly. I like the fact that Seema admits her jealousy, and it wasn't a big. Like, you've had two great loves.
Yeah, she did say that. Yeah.
You've had it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And
that's okay.
Yeah.
You know? And
I want her to get with old dude, by the way. Go ahead. Sorry. The director.
Really? Director?
They're going to at least have sex.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to have sex.
That was on the teaser.
Right.
We're not saying anything that's not
exactly. I'm like, there. Yeah.
Yeah. But the real conversation.
I loved it.
And the grownness of it.
Yes.
Is just
Yeah.
I even... like Miranda in this episode, You an intern, but you know you could run this bitch as a CEO.
Thank you.
So, like,
step into it.
Right. She, out of everyone, has lost herself the most along the way.
Talk about it. Yes.
And now that Che and Miranda are no longer together, I'm hoping that this is her path back to who she used to be. Because
she irked me.
Yeah. I'm just like, where are you, my friend?
Yeah. Yeah. What's going on?
You?
Yeah.
Like, I get the fact that we all grow and change and evolve. But sometimes the world moves fast. You got to catch up. Like, okay, who am I in this space?
Absolutely.
Totally understand that.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
you got 21-year-olds who are hating on you.
Yeah.
You 50.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Let me own this. You know what? You right.
Yeah. I got 30 years in the game. Like,
exactly.
Y'all will get there. Yeah, why do you care?
And then the girl was mad that she was proofreading her stuff. Well, don't ask her to proofread your stuff. You don't catch nothing. Mm-hmm. You could just hand it in and be cool.
But you know you shouldn't do that.
But all right.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Yay.
Good episode. Well done. This year started off a little tricky.
Yeah. Like, what is happening?
But I feel like you're doing good now.
Okay, very good.
And the poet.
Giuseppe.
Yes.
With the breadstick.
You got a loaf.
Oh.
Yes, but I'm happy that, you know. I am happy for that relationship,
like,
too.
Wait a minute. Hot fellas. Yeah, to see that evolve. We'll see.
Yeah, I do. I just think that's good. I think that obviously Stanley passed away.
He did.
So, you know, that had to go away. But
yeah.
I can't wait for Kim Cattrall to come back.
Yeah, when the hell coming back?
She coming though.
Is she?
Yes.
I know. I've heard. Okay.
Yes. So allegedly,
word on the
they
street.
hit a dollar amount that would get her back.
Okay.
In season 3.
Okay.
Which means there's a season 3 coming.
Okay.
And she's not back throughout the whole season. I think she only like in 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But however,
Samantha's back on the scene.
Back.
She coming back.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like, because I didn't like Kim Cattrall's new show, Glamorous Life, on Netflix.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
I didn't like it.
Okay.
I didn't like it.
You like her in the Sex and the City setting more?
Yes.
Because that's just how we know her.
That's how we, yeah. That is how we know her. And that's how I expected her to show up. And I will say, I was comparing Glamorous Life to Sex and the City.
Oh.
And I was just like,
okay.
I know 2 different things, but still.
Yeah. I just like what they've done with bringing in like Seema and LTW, and it's not necessarily replacing Samantha because they obviously acknowledge Samantha, but it's like you, even as you get older, you can make new friends.
Of course.
And people make new friends all the time.
Yes.
So I like how they did that.
I do. I love that. And I love, like I said, I feel like sometimes they're checking boxes.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But you already know.
They had to.
Yes, they did. Mm-hmm.
They had to.
Yeah.
So it was good. It was good. Okay, best friends.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Huh?
You and your best friend.
Who my best friend? I got lots of best friends.
You do have lots of best friends.
What? Who?
Harlem Shake.
What's Harlem Shake?
Are you really ACT?
Oh, she live in Queens, girl. What's Harlem Shake? Queens, where my husband Nas is from. Nathan, what? Don't make the face. I don't like when you make the face. Okay, so listen, talking about friendships. What about your friends?
It's like me saying you the Nashville queen, knowing you live in Hermitage. Like
Donaldson.
See?
It's a difference. Not really. So
it's not.
It's not.
We have a metropolitan.
It's not a difference.
Ain't no county executive.
So I had the pleasure to go to Women of Color in Communications, known as ColorComm for short, their conference in Miami.
Bienvenido a Miami.
And with friend to the show, sister girl, Andrea Klein Thomas. Yay! Who strongly encouraged me to go. She had been at a prior convention and was like, Faith, you really need to go. You really need to go. Especially since made the transition from news to the PR side, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all, it was amazing. Nasa already knows about it. I talked to her, but it was amazing.
Pause.
Go.
Faith hates networking. Faith hates it.
I do.
She gets anxiety about conferences and all this stuff. So for her to come back and say, it was amazing. You hear it in the voice, right? It was amazing. I was like, okay, what they got in the drinks? You got the booger sugar?
I mean, I did have some rum punch.
Okay.
Complimentary rum punch.
Hey, you know I like the rum.
Because I'm a Marriott Bonvoy member. So, anyway, get your points.
Yeah, I got the points. Don't think I don't.
I know you do.
Yes.
Get your rum punch. It was... what Nasa said. I do get anxiety, and I have a hard time talking to what I perceive to be strangers. Like, I don't know you, so I'm not inclined to come up to you and be like, hey, girl, hey. Now, what I am good at, which we talked about this with Rio on the show, if you have on something fly, I will compliment the hell out of you. That is usually my in. Like, oh, girl, you wearing them shoes. Or a lot of women had on nice, like, their lipstick. I was like, that lip color popping. Like, you know, and it was just that kind of conference. And it really is powerful women of color. The majority are black. Majority of us are black. But Asians were represented. The Latinas were in the house. And it's all these communications professionals. Heads of networks. ABC, Kim Godwin, first black head of a major news network. She was there on a panel. Our honorary soror, Rashida Jones, she was on a panel. President of MSNBC, and also Deborah Lee, former head of BET. Like, just all these big names were there. But they were accessible. That was the part I mentioned to you. Yeah. It wasn't, I just see them on a panel and that's it. Now, I'm going to see you in the hallway and I can talk to you. You don't have handlers around you. It's, let me introduce myself. Let me just talk to you. And for me, and Nasa already knows this, I was there. My main goal was really to be stretched outside of and get outside of my shell. That was my goal. It wasn't hire me. Right. You know, it was, can I just say hello to you without shaking? Because that's very real for me, where I'm just like, stop, Nate. I get very nervous. We know. And I will say the Deltas are in the house, so that really made me feel at home. And we are some bosses, for those who don't know. Like, whew. Stop. So I'm yeah.
Talk on it, baby.
So it was really, really cool to meet, to network, to in the future work with some people who I've admired from afar, but to, you know, have touched the hem of the garments.
Come on now.
Yeah. I took a picture with MC Light. My hip hop heart was so happy.
I'm sure.
It was so happy. And I tried to be stealth mode. And for a minute, I was like, no, Faith, don't say anything. Don't, just leave her alone. And then I was like, you know what? No. I'm just going to go keep it short and sweet. And I'm going to ask for a photo. Obviously acknowledge her work. Big fan of your music. Your voiceover work. You're doing the thing, girl. Do you mind if I take a photo with you? She was like, yeah. And we did it. And that was it. Enjoy the rest of your night. So, you know, you don't have to like be on people, but most celebrities, they're cool.
I don't take pictures of people.
I know you don't. We talked about this.
I just don't. I'll even tell you I like your stuff.
Yeah.
But will not take a picture with you.
I know you don't. It was cool though. Yeah. And it was a safe space. That's the biggest thing I wanted to convey. It was a safe space. I mentioned to you prior to recording all the different hairstyles. I mean, these are women that they either own their own business or they're in corporate, and just the freedom now. I know you have the Crown Act, but just to see all these business women with natural hair out, with braids, faux locks, wigs, weaves, relax, whatever that is, but it ran the gambit of just hair. Like, it was beautiful. Not everybody had the same look that, you know, decades prior, you had to have that, had to be straight and silky all the time. You know, that was a conversation I had with one of the attendees. But yeah, me and Andrea, of course, pushed me while I was there. You need to go talk to so-and-so. I'm like, okay. So I love that it was a safe space. The conversations were really good. They were very intentional. The topics of the sessions were very intentional. You just make me so sick, man. Y'all, I'm growing up. Nasa knows my story. She knows.
You don't know my story.
You don't. Like, for real. I'm not going to shout now. But it was such a safe space. I look forward to doing it again. And I will stop talking there.
I'm here for it. I'm here for all the things.
Yeah.
Baby bird done grown up.
Hopefully Nasa will come with me next time.
Hopper.
If you're a comms professional, you're a black woman of color, you really should be at this conference. So
I got it.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm going to stop.
No. You're great. I mean, I think that the key thing is safe spaces, right? It is safe spaces. And there are so few safe spaces for black women in this world.
Listen.
Or maybe there's so few in my world that I have not yet discovered other ones.
Okay.
Because I just feel like that. Like we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
My safety requires me to navigate whiteness and maleness every day. Like, you have to navigate it. It's like an obstacle course every damn day. You know what I mean? You gotta, okay, how is this going to affect this? And what are the ripple effects of X, Y, and Z? And
Yeah.
You know? So I love it when you can come into a safe space.
Yes.
And you know when you're safe. I walk into HBCU campus for all the yays and nays that are happening on the campus, you know, whatever, and all the systemic things from being underfunded for many, many years that they have to deal with. I know I'm safe there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know I'm safe at the beauty salon on Saturday morning.
Hello.
This is where we come to get all the things. And yes, I came in with 2 inches of hair, and I'm leaving with 30.
Bundles.
And it's okay. And I ain't got to explain that. I'm supposed to be like, you go. I see you. You do.
Exactly.
You know, church.
Yes.
You know, that's the most segregated hour. And that is not what heaven's going to be like, right?
Right.
However, there is something to be said about being able to worship freely.
Yes.
You know, and go from there.
Yeah.
You know, to have that shared lived experience and someone who can speak to that shared lived experience. That's why Black Twitter, or Black X now, I don't know, is so successful.
Right.
It's because it's the shared lived experience.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Speaking of that.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
My daughter shared with me. She was like, there was a tweet that was out there saying that now that Twitter's gone to X, is Black Twitter now the X-Men? I said, really? Really? Hilarious.
I love us.
Funny.
I love us. Yeah.
Like for no damn reason.
Yeah, exactly.
We find laughter in the most
gosh,
mundane places.
We do.
It's how we cope.
Yeah.
Which is why I think sometimes we have to give more grace when we hear people make off-color remarks with a hot mic every now and then, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, if you listen to police officers talk on the crime scene, they're not always, and this was you know, a somber moment. Like, no, it's like, what's for lunch?
Right.
How you doing?
They do.
They won't crack a joke. Because you don't want to internalize all the things that you see.
Right.
Same thing with doctors, you know? I remember getting a C-section. I'm talking to somebody else about, you know, the weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, my stomach open on this table. But then I realized she's having conversations with her coworkers the same way I would.
You would, absolutely.
I just happen to be awake because of a C-section. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I can't be mad at that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because she's done a bunch of them too so far.
Exactly.
Like,
so you should be, of course, mindful of those that you're around.
I agree.
And very much so mindful of hot mics.
Yeah,
but also have to be gracious and give grace to people because
come on, Grace.
You are, I mean, people process things differently.
They do.
Journalists?
If y'all, well, newsrooms today are different. But
they are different, but people ain't.
Back in our day, you know.
People gonna say what they say and it's gonna be not right. And it's okay.
HR what?
Girl. Can I tell a funny story?
Yes, you may. Please. HR.
So, I'm not going to give all the names because this is actually a real thing that happened in my life. And I was at work. So I was at work and there were 4 of us in the room and we were conversing, talking about just sleep schedules, just, you know, water cooler conversation, right? And to set the scene, one white woman, 2 black women. Of course, I'm one of those 2, and 1 Asian woman. Okay. And so we're talking about sleep schedules, and the Asian woman is sharing with us that she goes to bed really early, even though she's super young. She's like, I get up early in the morning, I go to bed early at night. I said, that's because she's just like Asian. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, and if you don't...
Right. And so the white female who is in leadership, she, like, her whole face went like, oh my God. And I didn't think anything of it. And so the Asian woman says, well, I guess so. My dad goes to bed early too.
Nice.
And I'm like, what's your dad to do with it? Then it hit me. And I'm like, she doesn't know my daughter's name is Asian. Because my oldest child goes to bed early too.
Does.
She's an early riser. And I was like, no. Let me clarify.
Okay.
My daughter, whose name is Asian, goes to bed early too. I'm saying you're like her in the fact. And then she's like, oh. And then the color returned to the white woman.
Yes.
She was like, I thought it was going to be an HR moment.
Oh,
and I'm like,
God.
no. Like, no, I was saying that my daughter goes to bed early too.
Girl.
You know? And I'm like,
That
time the
completely
name gets me in
went
trouble.
exactly.
Yeah, the name got me in trouble. I'm like, my bad. Sorry about
I
that.
can see that beat.
Yeah.
Bless your days. Like, what you mean? You know, if it was us, see, she wasn't gonna. We'd be like, what you mean,
Right.
black? What?
Exactly.
Black what?
I know. I felt like an idiot. I was just like,
No.
right. No.
My child.
My child. And then they, because everybody else knew my child's name. They're like, oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, it's my kid.
They know her
She
now.
goes to bed early. Yeah.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. But that's having grace,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
And not everybody know. You're just having a conversation. It's your kid.
Yes.
Yeah. I get it.
And then being, for me, being smart enough to, let me clean this up.
Right,
You know,
right,
let
right.
me clarify.
Yeah.
Because, we have some people who could be like, it's not even what I meant,
Right.
No.
Yeah.
I can see how that could be misconstrued. Let me make sure you understand that I am not being racist. I am an ally. I have all the good things. Yes.
To an Asian in it. Oh,
Girl.
God. All right, nice. Thanks.
I know. I know.
Sorry. That is funny.
That's her name.
All right.
Which people always say, is it Asia? No. It's Asian.
Get that in on there.
It is.
Thank you. Safe spaces. This is a
gotta
safe
have 'em.
space. So
That is true. What are your safe spaces?
mine?
Yeah.
Here?
With me?
Yes, with you. With my homegirls. I mean, you know the people that you can really authentically be yourself and just live. What? Who are you about to say?
The people that help you when your stitches pop. That's you.
That's me. I got you. Safe space. Yes. Yes. But I could just be like, I can be me. Another one, friend of the show, he fusses at us because I don't shout him out enough. Marcus Antonio Washington. Yes, I said his whole name.
You did.
He is a very safe space for me.
Oh, he's always safe. He's
Yeah.
good people.
Yeah. So, yeah, lots of people. But in the company of certain people, I feel safe and feel like I can truly just breathe, be me, no judgment. Pushback, yes, which is good, but
Why are you pointing at me for pushback?
because you're the queen.
I am.
But you also allow me to get it out sometimes. Sometimes it's like, Nace, I just need you to listen. Just,
And you said it, I'll listen.
Yeah. So, yeah, those for me are safe spaces. The people who allow me to just be me.
Yeah. I mean, I think we both have great friend circles
Yeah,
that
yeah.
overlap and intersect sometimes.
Yeah, they
sometimes
do.
they don't.
They do.
But I think that we are both blessed to have those sister
Yeah.
circles who hold us accountable kindly, and lovingly,
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
and correct us when we're not doing the right things. Sometimes we listen, sometimes we don't.
Sometimes we don't.
And that's
But we
okay,
love
too.
y'all. And I feel safe, as you know. I feel safe as when I'm dancing. I know that sounds weird, but I have this festival coming. It's not really a festival. It's a one-day thing. And it's called House in the Park. I went for the first time last year. That's house music. And house music, for those who don't know, really is like love. The music doesn't talk about crime and busting it open and all that stuff. It's just like the love is the message, which is a song. You should check it out. But I feel free in those spaces when the music is just going. It's beautiful black people, and we just dance and vibe.
Am I going to House in the Park?
Do you want to go?
You said
We'll talk offline. We'll talk offline.
That means I wasn't invited. Now I don't feel safe no more. No. And that's the good thing about us, though. Yes. I think that there are times where we will be in the same space in different groups, and it's okay. Like, we don't have to be tied at the hip all the damn time. You know?
You need
so
that. Yeah.
We're good on that. So. Yeah.
But I just love safe space.
I like the gyrate, too. Do little houses. Little percolator.
You know what? But I like the HBCU one. I feel safe when I go home to Detroit. For what is worth, crime happens everywhere. People say what they want to say. For me, I feel safe. I do. I'm like, oh, black people. When I go to Memphis, I feel safe. I know that sounds crazy, but I do. Because for me, I see people that look like me. A majority looks like me. Yeah. I'm not. Because here in Nashville, I operate in spaces where I am the only a lot of times. So I feel safe when I'm like, wow, I see us. You know, I'm done.
No, I get it.
I do. Yeah. So.
I like that.
Thank you.
Okay, tag your safe spaces in the comments for this episode. I know that Rhea is going to leave a comment in the YouTube now.
Thank you, Rhea.
Thank you for those comments.
We love you so much.
We do try to respond back to them. So, yeah. But tag us in safe spaces. And where should we visit some additional safe spaces?
Yeah.
Because, I think that the older I get, the more comfortable I get in my own skin. So, therefore, I should take my safe space with me wherever I go.
That was deep. You could tell she's a writer.
Which is funny.
My safe space blows in the wind. And it does something. Go ahead. I don't know.
You can tell she's not.
I'm not that kind of writer.
Exactly.
I'm a beep, 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 boop, boop. 20-second writer.
Here's your vote sign.
This happened. Don't go down that street. It's closed.
Anyway, Faith, where can people find us?
Everywhere you listen to podcasts. So, you have YouTube and you have Apple, you have your Google. You can find us on the IG, the TikToks, the Facebooks, the X-Men. Threads, all the above. Wherever you listen to, please like, follow, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share. Thank you. I always gonna have a song, you know that. Okay. No, that was my share.
Oh,
my inflection.
That wasn't a song.
Okay.
One note don't make a song. Or does it? All right.
Thank you, Otis.
Nobody gonna see you, Otis. They came to see me. I started singing.
Lord. Love y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.